Some very pointed words from Mayor John Tory today towards everybody in this city, making sure that people are taking this pandemic seriously and are practicing the physical distancing. Now, to those numbers. We can tell you that Toronto Public Health says there are now 457 cases of COVID-19 reported here in this city. 29 of these people are hospitalized. There have been 4 deaths. To date, there have been 18 other people diagnosed with COVID-19 who have recovered from their illnesses. Now, here's what John Tory had to say.
I understand that some President's Choice, Loblaws, and Shoppers customers were advised in an email today that there are growing reports of people ignoring social distancing while shopping. Shopping in groups, bringing family to shopping as if it's a social outing of some kind, or even some people just awful human beings making jokes to some of the people working in those stores doing good work for all of us about being COVID positive. This kind of behavior is disrespectful, it's irresponsible, and when it comes to cracking jokes about the deadly virus, it is really just dangerous.
Today was also the first time that there was a real emphasis from Dr. Eileen de Villa and Chief Matthew Pegg on mental health, making sure that everyone tries to take care of themselves, not only physically, but mentally. Have a listen.
Everyone has different ways to cope with the challenges we're facing, and so much has changed in our world. It's understandable that these uncertainties are causing people to feel anxious or worried about their future. But we know that staying home and keeping 6 feet of distance from all others is one of our best defenses to fight this virus.
Landlords and condo boards are now being asked by the city to implement more health and safety measures related to COVID-19 if they haven't already. Among them, sanitizer at all entrances and common areas. Close non-essential areas like bathrooms, gyms, and playrooms, clean frequently touched areas, and to better organize, accept deliveries and post signage throughout.
I think the same holds true for this as for every other area of compliance in regard to the directives given and the advice given by public health and the medical officer of health, which is that if people have serious instances of non-compliance where things just aren't done or where things are even more concerning than that, they should call 311 and we will put that into the compliance system and we'll try to make sure that all of these are addressed in whatever way possible.
They've closed off and limited use of specific amenities within the building. Also, I guess they've put out precautions, stuff like that.
And they keep reassuring us that they're doing everything they can to do prevention and infection control. They're asking for updates from people that have traveled, the people that are self-quarantining.
They have communicated that there's limited resources and staff to really be properly cleaning buttons, elevator buttons and such, door handles. So responsibilities are really up to the residents and visitors to be mindful of.
Now, we also made a point of bringing up Toronto's bike share program today. It continues to operate 465 stations in the city with thousands of bikes for people to use during the state of emergency. While transit and transportation is considered essential, the program's website only has a brief statement asking customers to practice social distancing. Absolutely no references to sanitization or cleaning procedures.
I'll ask the doctor to advise us as to whether there's any merit to doing anything further with the bikes themselves or the stands in terms of disinfection. We will take to heart and convey to the TPA who runs the bike share program that they should be drawing to the attention of their users that personal hygiene is something that is the most important thing they can do beyond physical distancing to help stop the spread of the virus.
Now, we found out late this afternoon as well that a Toronto police officer from 14 Division has now tested positive for COVID-19 and that an investigation is underway. Also, another TTC employee, the third one now that has tested positive for the virus, this time a Wheel-Trans operator. However, the TTC has said it will have no impact to customers.